Hi Aries, let's do a collective reading for you today and see what you need to be aware of. Today is Monday the 1st of December 2025, but whenever you watch the video is when you're supposed to receive the messages. Also Aries, take what resonates for you and leave the rest, as this is an Aries collective. Aries, let's see what you need to be aware of today. You have concern, unexpected income, house. To me here, for you Aries, it looks like you've got some good news coming in. Okay, you've got unexpected income, so something here that you are not expecting is coming in, and I feel it's got something to do with stability or home, something that you're working on, something close and personal to you. I see good news. I just keep looking at the yellow. So I do feel for a lot of you here that you could be receiving some type of wealth. It's going to, I feel this is something that you're not expecting, and it's going to help you out a lot. So Aries, let's grab out the tarot. What does Aries need to be aware of? It's too many. First card of your reading today is Death. Scorpio energy. You then have the Five of Wands. And the Empress. In your current energy, you have the Ace of Wands. Center of your reading is Judgment, Scorpio again. You then have the Knight of Cups. In your future Aries, you have the Seven of Pentacles. The Devil. And the Three of Wands. On the back of the deck for you, Aries, is the Queen of Wands and the Six of Swords. Okay. Let's give your clarifiers a quick shuffle, then we'll get started. What is death for Aries? You have the Empress. So to me here, it looks like you're in a commitment or you're working on something. She is pregnant with an idea, the Empress. Taurus could also be significant, or Scorpio, but I see whatever this is, whatever you were trying to grow here, ended up crashing down, or it ended up just closing out. Could have been a third party involved. To me here though, it's ended. That idea. You now have the Five of Wands, so there could have been this competition, but you've got the Nine of Pentacles clarifying the Five of Wands. So to me here, you are now focused on something else, and it looks to me like yourself. Being very unique, standing out, very focused on stability. So there is something here that didn't work out, so it's giving you more energy and more time to be focusing on something that you're building here, and you're doing a really, really good job here, Aries, because you're coming out as the Nine of Pentacles. You're very close to reaching some goal in your life, but you've got the Empress now coming out again. The Empress, she just wants to wave her scepter and the crop appears, okay? So, you know, this could be what you're trying to look for in your future. You've got an offer coming in. Could be coming from a new, younger energy. Could even be a child. Could be a Taurus. You've got Earth coming out, but they're coming in with an idea here towards you. This idea does look like something that could be promising for you here, Aries, because, you know, they see that you want to just wave your wand and the crop appears. So whoever this is bringing something in that they think is actually going to bring in that goal. So as I said, it could be a younger earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So they bring in stability. Whatever they bring into you, you now look at it completely different. So before, you may have looked at it, to me here, Aries, it feels like, you know, it could have been sort of a boring type of path that didn't really bring in a lot of desire. But now I see here that you're going to grab it. You're going to go with the flow of life. And I feel once you grab it, there's a lot of passion and desire. And I see that it's something that lights up in your hand. And I feel like it's a light bulb moment to you. Like you're starting to realize, hey, this is my path. So let's have a look at Judgment now. Judgment is Scorpio energy. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So making the decision in the current energy here, Aries, everyone's timeline may be a little bit different. But with Judgment coming out, Scorpio energy, they are still sitting in the past energy. They're in the transition. So I see here there's a slow moment as you grab the wand. It's like you're having a reset. And I see you looking at it like this is something that could last a long, long time. So to me here, it looks like you're deciding to grab it, but you haven't actually taken any action yet. But let's have a look at this Knight of Wands. Sorry, the Knight of Cups. He's someone that's an action taker. So this could be you. You've got the cup in your hand. What is the Knight of Cups? You're worried because whatever you were working on in the past here, Aries, and I feel like it's with love, it didn't work out. Just didn't work in your favor. To keep the fish in the cup. The fish looks like it's going to fall. It's falling out of the cup. So there needs to be a lot of care taken with this cup, with this relationship. I feel for you here, Aries, in the past, you may have not taken so much consideration about what's actually in the cup. You know, that might have been you, that might have been another person. But I see here that this is an offer not to be missed. It's an opportunity not to be missed. It's something that, to me, it looks like you're going to grab the cup, okay? You're making the choice to grab it. So let's now have a look in your future energy. You've got the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is about, is the juice worth the squeeze? What is the Seven of Pentacles? So this is in the future for you. The Moon. There is an attachment to something. But whatever the attachment is, you've got Pisces Cancer energy also coming out. It could involve a Pisces or Cancer. But whatever this is, it leaves you sitting in your emotions with unanswered questions, not knowing where to go. But I feel here you're starting to move down a path. With the Seven of Pentacles, is the juice worth the squeeze? There's something here that you keep waiting for. And I feel that's what you're looking at, is the juice worth the squeeze. So to me here for you, Aries, it looks like it's a mental thing. Okay, it looks like you've got to push yourself mentally out of that situation into the new. There's a challenge here to walk by. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Waiting for somebody. It's like you're waiting for somebody, and you've got the moon, and it's a full moon. So with a full moon, there's a release. You normally release with the full moon. So there is something here you need to let go of, and it could be a toxic attachment to something or somebody in particular. Capricorn could also be significant here, Aries. What is the devil? It's because I feel you have the unanswered questions. You're sitting in that energy of denial and delusions here. And I feel for you, Aries, it's like an attachment to it. That's what's keeping you there. What is the devil? You've got the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is about careful consideration. The devil is about entanglement, toxicities. So there's a careful consideration about this energy. You know, this could be someone that you were in a relationship with. You could have been married to. You could have children with. Whoever this is, though, I feel they used you in some type of way. Carefully considering where to go next. And to me here, even though to me it looks like, Aries, you want to choose this new path, there is still the attachment to the past, okay? You are slowly moving away. Every day is a day closer to healing. So let's see what this Three of Wands is. Let's see if there's something coming towards you, or you are putting things out into the world. What is this Three of Wands? To me here, you're choosing something. You're choosing to go on an emotional adventure. It could be with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And you've got the Ace of Wands. So I feel here you're not looking back. You're someone here, Aries, that is trying to be in control of their emotions. And I see you putting yourself into the world, putting yourself out there, having fun. There is an adventure you're just about to take. You're about to embark on it. You've also got the King of Pentacles. So I feel here there could be a collaboration between these two kings. Could be an earth sign, but it could also be a water sign. Look at that. A Six of Cups. This is reminding me of that Page of Pentacles. This is someone loyal. This is someone that's loyal to that tradition. This could be somebody that's looking for a commitment, looking to settle down. Okay, and you're looking for love. This could be somebody that isn't very, you know, they don't wear their heart on their sleeve. Very old-fashioned. To me here, though, it looks like this is what is for you. This is what you're putting all your energy towards, and you've got Judgment, Scorpio energy. So I see in the future you will be making a change. Let's have a look now, Aries, at these two cards on the back of the deck. To me here, looking at these two cards, it's like you are making a decision here to to move into a new path, to move into a new cycle. You don't know what's going to come out of it, okay? But there's already grapes in your hand, and I feel here that this is what pulls you into that direction, is that there are good things coming out of it, okay, very special things, and I feel you know intuitively that there will be more if you keep following this way. So for the Queen of Wands, you've got the Eight of Swords, and I'll grab one more card, and the Hermit. So there is something here about stagnancy, about sitting in that same situation, about no, it's time to keep moving on with the Hermit. Virgo energy, it could involve a Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart, but I feel here you are the wise one. You are the Hermit. Okay, it's time to move on, and I feel you need to listen to your intuition. You're fighting your intuition to stay somewhere because there's an attachment, or you're hoping this person comes back. But it's time to move on. I feel there could have been time that's gone by here, Aries, where there's nothing that's come out of it. So it's time to leave sitting in that graveyard waiting. What is the Six of Swords? The Three of Swords. And the Chariot. Wow. So I feel here for you, Aries, that, you know, there could have been a third party involved. There could have been misfortune here. Someone could have broke your heart. But this all happens for a reason. Okay, and you are having that epiphany. You're starting to understand that whatever that was, it wasn't meant for you. Whatever that is coming into you, that is giving to you, that's ready to give equal give and take. It could be a Cancer or someone that has Cancer in their chart. It's meant for you. You're going to be leaving that spot. And I feel you may have been sitting there or standing there for a long time waiting for this person, Aries. But now you're going to be following your heart. There's something here that looks very, very successful. And I feel it's coming in that perfect timing. It's like just as this transformation within you is happening, this is all coming in. So Aries, let's now grab you out a Rose Oracle. You have the Fertile Void, Inner Winter, Rest, Patience, Potency. So you needed to sit and contemplate. Everything, as I keep saying, is part of divine timing, even the stagnancy. It's a contemplation. You sit there and think, you have the epiphany. You know, it all happens for a reason. It's funny how divine works in these ways, right? And you've got Sub Rosa, hidden in plain sight, learning, teaching, hidden in plain sight. To me here also, you are on that spiritual path. So I feel like you're learning, but you're also teaching those people around you. I am going to leave it there, Aries. Thank you all for being here. I wish you all the best for the week ahead. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.